Hi everyone. Hi Bronwyn. Here, bang on time. Very good. Okay, I want to get started quite quickly, so I'll go over what I'm doing kind of as I go because I'm doing something sweet. I'm doing blueberry muffins. I've got the recipe here and I'll kind of explain the ingredients as I go because everything goes in the blender bar the blueberries. So don't let me put the blueberries in the blender, guys. So I'll get the scales because normally I would have the Thermomix and I would just use the scales on the Thermomix, but I want you to see what I'm putting in there. So I will read it out as I go. So I've got the oven on at 160. I had it on earlier and made some roasted cauliflower, so it won't take long to come up. And the instructions are to use silicone like we like to use. If you don't, make sure you grease the molds. I don't like using paper because with this type of baking it all kind of sticks. So let's get started. 3 eggs. It's hot here today, like it got to about 28 degrees. I've had the day off as well, so that's been nice. Haven't done anything significant.
Yes, daylight savings, and we are enjoying the
lightness. It's still light.
It's still a bit light outside, which is nice.
Okay, 3 eggs going into the blender now. Next up, 100 grams of cream cheese.
Hey Jennifer, Annette, hi Mon, hi Jules, hi Alison, hey Kim. Kim's prepping dinner, braised beef and veggies in the Instant Pot.
100 grams of cream cheese. Oh, it's so soft. Have it out for a while. I don't want to hear that gasp.
I don't know why.
I'll just wipe it.
Why you just wouldn't put the Thermomix bowl on top of the scales?
Because this is the way I do it.
That's right. That way. Hey everyone. Hey Tracy, you made it. I see you were asking about daylight savings time. Sorry, yes, we're in New South Wales.
That was very soft, by the way. I'm not going to have any problems blending that. Half a cup of sweetener. So I've got I'm not even sure if this is still the sucrin monk fruit, is it?
Yes.
This is sucrin monk fruit. You can use any 1-for-1 replacement that you like. This is a bit not going to work.
Hey Tan, how you going? Gal's doing chicken tray bake. Yum. Annette, hubby used his smoker today, and for dinner we had smoked pork and salad. Yum. How good is it, Annette? No daylight savings for you, Bronwyn.
Half a cup of monk fruit sweetener in. Half a cup of almond flour, which I just made from blanched almonds in Thermomix before we started. So, like this was blanched almonds and it took 10 to 12 seconds to make that. Half a cup in. Quarter of a cup of almond flour.
Coconut flour.
Sorry. Quarter of a cup coconut flour going in. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, I didn't do the butter. Don't let me forget to put the butter in. Like, there's butter there. I haven't seen the butter. Missed it.
Hey Matt, how are you
1
going?
teaspoon of baking powder.
Oh, Susan had pressure cooker corned beef with cabbage and cheese sauce.
Erica says disgusting. I say delicious.
I should learn how to cook corned beef. I'm sure it's easy.
Vanilla extract.
Oh, it's not that clear tonight. Oh, the picture's not that clear.
It's darker or something. I don't know. The zest of 1.
Now the lemon zest is optional, but don't leave it out because it's really yummy.
It really makes this recipe taste amazing. It really adds a lot of flavour, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's clear for you, Susan. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. Not sure what.
One person.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Okay, butter. Here we go. Let's do it Erica style.
Hey, Kelly. How you going?
50 grams of...
Oh, Catherine,
butter.
sounds like you had a busy day. Tuscan chicken soup, frittata, and cream
how long
cheese
has this been
balls.
out? It's like...
Not that long ago.
Look at it. Soft as.
Alison said, do you find you get a lot of use with your Thermomix?
Yeah, we really do, I reckon.
We do, but we don't use it like, I don't cook whole meals in it, or like you can do, there's a lot more you can do with it that we don't do. Let's put it that way. But we use it most days for something. Like even things like making almond flour, or like you can do nut
We've made
milks
nut butters in it, we've made nut milks in it.
Yeah.
We quite often boil our eggs in it, which
Yeah.
we've shown on a video before. All right, blender's going on. While we blend, I'll show you what's in there. Yep.
So what's in there?
Everything. We've got 3 eggs, cream cheese, butter, sweetener, almond flour, coconut flour, baking powder, vanilla extract, and the zest of 1 lemon. And the blueberries don't go in yet. So Erica will get that blending, and I'm just going to mute. I'm sure there is a way to mute us. Yeah, I'm going to mute us just for not long. Okay, so Erica says that looks pretty good. I've got to transfer it to a bowl, so I'm just going to get a bowl out.
You can mix the blueberries in there, but it's probably easier to use a bowl. But that's what the batter. It's quite a thick batter. I'm trying to get the light so you can see it.
Might be easier to see once I transfer.
Yeah. Tan's had her, she's got 3 thermies, right? I think she likes them. Hey Donna, how you going in Bendigo? Yeah, making the almond flour, it is, Alison, and then it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just so, like we didn't have any, but we didn't have to go to the shop, so that was nice. And you can just you can buy blanched almonds in bulk from that Nuts About Life quite cheaply.
Okay, I'll show you it now. So it might be a bit easier to see it in this bowl, but it's quite a thick thick batter. And I'm going to put the blueberries in.
Smells really nice because of like the lemon and the vanilla.
They've come out of the freezer. They're still reasonably frozen, which is probably good because that means I can mix them in without kind of smushing them.
Yeah, but frozen blueberries work perfectly in this. Fresh works too, but frozen's usually
Quite
cheaper.
often what we would do if we buy blueberries and we have some left that we have fresh ones that we haven't eaten that are getting like on the verge, we will just pop them in the freezer.
Same with strawberries.
Kind of, we've got these reusable snack lock bags. We've got much bigger ones that we've got the blueberries in, so they just sit in those. Okay, so we made 6 of these, I think. These are big muffin trays though, so I'll just see how I go.
Tracy said, since spring is coming, do you drink bone broth when the weather's warm? I still have my tea, but don't want the broth.
I tend to just have tea.
Yeah. We drink tea year round, hot tea year round.
I even tend to sometimes go towards a iced tea, like a colder tea, that's just unsweetened, just using
herbal tea bag.
Yeah, like fruity.
Yeah.
Usually fruity.
But no, we don't tend to drink a lot of broth in when it's warmer. I just don't like it. It's much more enjoyable when it's cold. But I guess that depends on personal preference. Yes, Costco does have great frozen berries, and from memory, they have quite a bit of. Well, you can get organic ones, can't you? Quite cheap compared to.
We didn't need any recently when I went.
Organic ones at the supermarket are so expensive. Yeah, we always have hot tea in the morning, even if it's hot, don't we?
Yeah. Regardless of the temperature. How big are these going to get?
Are we both staying same since lockdown? I feel for everyone in the eastern states. Scott, are you from WA, I assume? Yeah, we're going. I mean, we are fortunate. We haven't been in lockdown as long as Sydney and other areas, so we can't really complain. But we're glad there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Would you agree, Dan?
Yeah, we're ready to get out, and we haven't been in anywhere near as long as
yes, that's
some of our
exactly.
family members.
Oh, you're from SA. Okay, sorry. I just assumed Western Australia.
All right, so I'll show you what these babies look like. They're ready to go in. They need half an hour, so we're doing some other things with you to fill in the time, because otherwise we'd go a little crazy. And ask questions. Bring up anything you want to bring up. We're happy to talk about it now. I'll try and tip these.
Looking good.
I think they look pretty good. They're going in. They'll be big muffins in these muffin trays, but we like these muffin trays the best out of all the ones.
But yeah, you could certainly do smaller ones or mini ones, and that would bring like the carbs and stuff down.
Someone want to set a 30-minute timer?
Oh, me? I'll just do 25.
Oh, that batter is delicious.
Yes, try and get Aussie berries. Obviously, everything's dependent on price and availability, yes. Doesn't feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel in Melbourne. I'm sorry, I don't know what your kind of roadmap situation is. I know you're a little bit behind, like a little bit less vaccinated than we are. An hour.
Okay, first of all, does anyone have any questions about the muffins that we've just made? The recipe should have been linked with the description. They're just called keto blueberry muffins. The nutrition on them, net carbs 6, net carbs for 1. Blueberries are a little bit higher in carbs than some of the other berries. So if you wanted to reduce the carbs more, you could use a strawberry or a raspberry if you wanted to. But blueberries are delicious. They're
also readily available.
They're about 9 grams per 100 roughly, so that's what's bumped up. Plus, almond flour adds up, coconut flour adds up. All of those ingredients kind of just add up in terms of carbs. The calories are 195, the protein is 8, and the fat is 14. They're really easy to make. You just literally throw everything in the blender for a couple of minutes if you have a regular blender. I think Erica did them for 11 or 12 seconds, not even. In the Thermomix, and then you just put them in the thing and ready to go. They're really good. I like taking them. I could have it for breakfast or for a snack at work, or combine it with my lunch if I feel like it. So,
and you could, instead of blueberries, you could do like sugar-free chocolate chips, or you could leave that out and do like, I don't know, not make it fruity, like do cinnamon.
Could you put like some of that sugar-free jam in there?
Yeah, like instead just swirl a bit of that in the middle. That would be nice.
I was just going to show some that we got.
So like even just the base of it, it's a good muffin base.
We got some, we showed in the video that came out yesterday, I think. We got some new, the light is not nailing it today. This is Hawthorne Hills Farm in Tasmania. They make sugar-free jams using xylitol. This one's plum. They have apricot. They have so many different flavors. You could even just put, like Erica said, just a swirl. Put the thing in there. Put a swirl in. I think that would be delicious as well.
Yeah, that would be good. Or nuts. Like you could add like pecans.
Chopped nuts or something.
And like, cinnamon sort of flavors.
But that blueberry muffin is delicious as well. So you really, like Erica said, could use it as a base and have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we just cooked up some Cleavers beef sausages. I will have these for breakfast during the week. I've really been liking doing sausage. I've had sausage and mushroom. What else have I fried up with the sausage? The cabbage. I've been doing the cabbage with it. I would even do, if I had some of this roasted cauliflower, I would reheat that in the pan with some, I cut it up into slices, put it in the pan with the cauliflower or whatever veg we have on hand, and then fry a couple of eggs, and that's been my breakfast ongoing for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some halloumi in there, so maybe if I run out of sausage, I'll have halloumi. I'll just kind of mix it up slightly, but the base is pretty similar. Yeah. It's always fried eggs, and then it's just whatever vegetable I have on hand. Could be that roasted cauliflower, could be mushroom, could be cabbage, could be spinach, whatever, and then the sausage or cheese or halloumi or something. And so the reason I've got the sausage out is we have some of these to try. So these are new. These are the Mingle. You can get them
only at
Woolworths.
In the sauce aisle.
And they have 3 flavours.
Tomato sauces.
Tangy barbecue. Tangy tomato. And a lot of people have said they are tangy.
Yeah,
they got a bit
tangy
of spice
tomato sauce. So I guess this is ketchup because I know Tracy, you're watching. It's not tomato sauce like for a pasta. It's like ketchup what you have on a burger.
Yeah. And better for you.
Yeah, so
sweet
better there.
Chili.
Yeah.
So we might mix this up with some
sour
cream and a little bit of that Philly, because that Philly's very soft.
Okay.
So I might even mix that with a little bit of that.
That was Tom's suggestion. We haven't tried them yet. Mingle sent them to us to try. We're very excited to give them a go.
I'll cut us up a bit of...
Has anyone tried them? What do you think? We don't have the sweet chili at our Woolies yet. I've only seen the barbecue.
Quite a few people have said they haven't had
and the
sweet
tomato,
chili.
so I'm not sure how easy it is. Walnuts? Yeah, walnuts would be good, Susan. Oh, Dan Roach, how are you? I have a question. Can you send everyone a muffin, please? I don't know how. I don't know how well it would go to you, but it's lovely to see you, and I hope you're well. Oh, mulberries for those who have a tree. Good call, Kerry. You could have mulberry muffins. Do you have a mulberry tree? A mulberry
We
very
had
sweet.
mulberries.
I don't know that I've ever had mulberries.
The old lady next door when we were growing up had a mulberry tree, and we would pick them and just eat them when they were ripe. Okay, let's try this. We'll mix up a little bit of this. Are we trusting me to?
What's the consistency like?
It's like sweet chili.
Just like normal sweet chili sauce?
I'll show.
Okay. Mom said sounds like you have 3 meals a day now.
Depends. What I've really been doing is a big breakfast and lunch because I'm not getting home till 6:30 and we normally have finished eating by then. So I might have something small when I get home if I feel like it. If I don't, I'll just skip it. And Erica doesn't eat the same as me. So she has her first meal a lot later than me. I want to have breakfast before I go to work. So I've been having breakfast about 8 and then a decent lunch, which is kind of more my main meal now. So I've got some mussel curry or something out of the freezer that I'll have for lunches. And then dinner is not anything like this. I didn't work today, so it was a little bit different, but it's just like maybe one of those muffins or
maybe like some chocolate, like if you want to get dark chocolate.
It just depends.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's the consistency. It's kind of...
it does look just like, and it's got the bits in it, like sweet chili, you know, like traditional sweet chili sauce. Kerry made mulberry jam yesterday. That's so cool. What do you use in your jam, Kerry? Like mulberry, xylitol? When I was a kid, I had silkworms and had to find
We
mulberry.
had silkworms.
We had them at
I had
school,
silkworms,
didn't we?
and we picked the mulberry tree leaves for it.
Maybe you need a bit more sweet chili, do you reckon? A friend of mine was also making mulberry jam on the weekend, and she didn't have any pectin, and people in the comments of the recipe had said to use pectin, so she used gelatin, and then she said it set, yeah, it set like solid as a rock.
Are you gonna try this?
Yeah. What do you think with that? Just
go for it.
Needs more sweet chili sauce. Just tastes like cream cheese.
It does need more. Oh, you get it. I put a fair bit of sweet chili in, but it's a lot of cream cheese.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just taste it on its own.
It's quite spicy. It's probably just at the heat level for me. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
You don't notice the sweetener.
I know. Oh, no, it's got a nice spice to it. It's not overly sweet, because, you know, sweet chili sauce is like...
sweet. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's a bit tangy, but it's very quite, yeah, I like it. It's not too spicy. I'd probably rather just have it on a spoon.
I was going to flip these around.
Oh, I like the sweet chili one. It's not like sickly sweet, like, you know, I don't know, what's that brand of sweet chili?
Yeah, Trident.
The Trident sweet chili that's... But, it's got a really nice flavour. I like it.
Okay.
And I don't get any aftertaste or anything from the sweetness.
Barbecue some nut.
Has anyone else tried the sweet chili? Apart from Tan. We know you're a big fan, Tan.
Oh. I can't crack into this.
Do they have a best before once they're open? They do.
I'm thirsty.
I know they need
August
to be,
22.
and they need to be kept in the fridge. Because I saw they did.
So this is quite red for a barbecue sauce.
They did a post about them because they don't have the same kind of preservatives that everyone else, like
I don't know
the
if anyone's
traditional ones do. So they do need to be covered. It's quite red, isn't it? Like we would
probably
expect
see that, but it's quite
barbecue
red.
sauce to be brown.
Yeah, it's it looks like tomato sauce.
It does. But it's called tangy barbecue, was it?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah, it's kind of tomato saucy, but it's got a barbecue sort of flavour. Definitely not sweet like you would think of barbecue sauce. But I like it. What do you think?
I like it. Erica's not really a big barbecue sauce fan.
No, I'm not. But that's nice because doesn't taste like
Sweet.
just sugar. Yeah, it's kind of tangy,
So
a bit spicy.
This looks more red. That looks like that's got more. So the barbecue sauce looks like it's got more kind of spice to it, wouldn't you say?
I don't think kids would like that.
No.
It's not like barbecue sauce.
But that looks like tomato
kids would
sauce
be used to.
more so. That looks, I wouldn't say it looks like barbecue sauce, but it doesn't fully look like tomato sauce either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether you can.
Woo! So that's the barbecue.
And that's the tomato. So I'll try the tomato.
Maybe come here and if I push that down, will that help?
So this one's the tomato, that one's the barbecue. I'm going in with the tomato.
Yeah, the tomato one's almost browner than the barbecue one. Oh, I don't like the tomato one.
It's not very tomatoey. Tastes weak.
It's strange. I don't know what it is.
It's hard to taste with the sausage, actually.
It just doesn't taste like what I expect tomato sauce to taste like, I guess.
That's really hard to put my finger on what it is.
I don't think that kids would like these necessarily, depending on the palate of your kid. But if you were buying Master Foods and then you brought this home,
not going to fly.
But I think they're good because they're not as sickly sweet, like as far as then your palate's, expecting things to be sweet all the time.
So let's talk ingredients here. So this is the barbecue sauce, and we've got tomatoes, vinegar, mustard, tapioca flour, Worcestershire sauce flavour, smoked paprika, yeast extract, concentrated apple juice, onion powder, garlic powder, flaxseed fibre, coriander, black pepper, natural maple flavour, monk fruit extract, and thyme. So the sweetener is the second last ingredient, but it's definitely not sweet.
No. But that would also be because monk fruit sweetener is concentrated. So, but yeah, no, I mean they're sweet, like they taste like a sauce. But I just mean compared to, what barbecue sauce is like. It's basically
sugar.
Yeah.
This has very similar ingredients. The tomato sauce is tomatoes, onion, vinegar, concentrated apple juice, tapioca flour, and it says a little side note to the tapioca flour. This is a natural thickener, so I am not running. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cute that they've did a little stipulation. Yeah. Pink Himalayan salt, yeast extract, flaxseed fibre, garlic powder, monk fruit sweetener, cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. And at the sweetener, it says this makes me sweet naturally. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cute to put an explanation there because these are being sold at Coles or Woolies,
Yeah.
And so they're likely going to be picked up by people who may not be low carb or they might just be picking them up thinking that they're a healthier option, which they are, but not understanding what some of those ingredients are.
Yes, but the good thing about them is super clean ingredients, sweetened with monk fruit sweetener. So 1,000,000 times better than.
Should I put more of that in there and put it away?
If you want. 1,000,000 times better than probably most of the other options at the supermarket, and great that they're so easily accessible. I guess it's, that's such a personal preference sort of thing, isn't it, as to whether you'll like it or not. What do you think, Dan?
You have to try it for yourself if you're interested in that kind of thing, to be fair.
I think the sweet chili is really nice, though, and it's nice that it's not sickly sweet. Yeah, the website says to keep them in the fridge. Yep. Yeah, Kerry, I haven't been able to get the sweet chili either. They don't have it at our Woolworths, so not sure what the go is with that. Tan said she's made chicken nachos with all of the sauces. Nice. Dan's making a little dip there.
I'll take that for something at some point. It'll be used.
I wonder why they don't make a simple tomato sauce as well. No, it is. It's not spicy. The tomato sauce is called tangy tomato sauce. It's not spicy. It was the barbecue one that was like a little bit spicy. The tomato one's not spicy at all. It's tangy.
I'm going to put the butter and the cream cheese back.
Oh, yes. The old debate of where you keep your tomato sauce.
We keep ours in the
We
fridge.
keep it in the fridge. So it's not a drama for us having to put them in the fridge. Where does everyone keep it? Let us know. You in the fridge or you in the pantry? Oh, Susan, you're in the fridge. I knew you were our kind of people.
They're going in the fridge where everyone is being concerned. They're going in right
Well,
now.
anyone who's in warmer states probably keeps it in the fridge because, you know. What's everyone been up to on the long weekend? Enjoyed our extra day off here?
We filmed a vlog yesterday and we had a little project
Mm-hmm.
where we revamped our shed because our shed was a mess, mainly because it just had no organisation. We had a lot of tubs in there, a lot of our keepsakes, and Erica's carted around a scrapbooking tub our whole relationship. Think I've seen her do scrapbooking once.
I don't think you've ever seen
You
me.
did. You did something for Abby for her first birthday. Abby's 15 now, for those people that were considering Erica's a scrapbooker. She's not. We've still got them. We even tried to give it away to her niece, and her niece, I don't want that. Sporting stuff in tubs and just bits and pieces. And it was just like needed to be, we couldn't access it all properly because it was all just piled on top of each other and whatnot. So we bought three different shelves and organised it all, and it looks amazing. It looks so good. And because we're doing this renovation out the back, that's going to start in a couple of weeks, fingers crossed, we needed more space in there to store stuff while this is being done. And we might need more space in the shed anyway. So it was just time to do it. And I can't believe we didn't buy these shelves years ago.
It literally only took like maybe
4 hours.
4 hours total.
Max.
Like, yeah. And we're like, oh my God, this was like life changing. Why didn't we do this 10 years ago?
What are we at time-wise?
5 minutes to go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, normal weekend in Melbourne. Oh, Annette, you had a picnic. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you worked 2 10-hour days, Kim. Sorry about that. You're close to a strawberry farm and the strawberries have been fantastic, but it's the end of the season.
Yeah, for the strawberries so much. We had the best strawberry farm literally down the road, and you would buy like a big. How big was that? Was that
I think it was a kilo.
And they were so nice.
They were so fresh.
They were so nice.
And actually ripe and tasted like strawberries, not just tasted like nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, Susan, I'm a real scrapbooker from way back. I'm not.
I even remember early days she bought scrapbooking crap.
Did I?
I don't know. Really
you can spend a lot of money on that stuff. I mean, Tracy, peanut butter in the fridge? I don't know about that. Doesn't it go really thick and hard?
37 degrees in Brisbane today.
Oh my God. It's not even summer yet. Come on. No, it was beautiful here today. It was like 28. There was a nice breeze. It was like perfect spring weather. I don't know about I guess you could make the muffins savoury if you left out the vanilla and the lemon and the
half the ingredients, the sweetener.
I haven't tried it, let's put it that way, but I'm sure that you could. But just make the same
thirsty.
like our breakfast muffins.
Yeah, or the other ones. There's ham and cheese or something on our website now too. Just make the breakfast muffins instead. We have plenty of muffin recipes on our website. I think we have 5 or 6.
Oh, you've still got the aircon on. Oh, yeah, those days it's just too hot. Like then it's like not, I mean, you can't really even go outside because it's unpleasant.
How are we going?
I'll have a look at them.
I can smell them. Oh, yeah. They're ready. Look at that.
Ooh. They do smell good.
I'll just let them sit there for a second. Cool them down a touch before I try and show you what they look like.
Our oven runs quite hot.
So that was only not even 25, was it?
No, 23.
Said they probably wouldn't take as long.
Perfect day in lockdown in Riverstone today, was it done?
I've never seen outside for a while, but it just got a little bit too hot. We haven't done our walk today.
Yeah, I've never had problems with peanut butter going mouldy. Like, and the one we use is just peanuts and
salt.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe because it's really humid where you are, Tracy. Not sure. Oh, Kelly just came in right at the part to see them come out of the oven. Well, you missed the sauce taste test.
You'll have to watch it on the replay.
The verdict is sweet chili number 1, barbecue number 2. Give the tomato a miss, in my opinion. If you
had to choose between those 3 as your sauce, regardless of what, like mingle, any of the others, if you had to choose between barbecue sauce,
like you could only have one for the rest of your life.
3. Barbecue, tomato, sweet chili. Mine is barbecue every day of the week. We were brought up on barbecue sauce. My brother puts barbecue sauce
literally on everything.
And he has now converted his children to doing the same thing. And I think to the horror of his wife.
Tomato. I'm tomato.
Your tomato sauce. Always.
All the way. Tomato sauce.
Yeah. So what would you choose? If you're watching the replay, comment so we can see what you would choose out of those 3. Tomato, barbecue, sweet chili.
You can only have one for the rest of your life.
I bet you someone says mustard or something.
Someone says none of them. They're all disgusting. Yeah, tomato.
Oh, Matt.
Tomato. Team tomato.
Matt's a low and slow barbecue guy, and I knew he was going to choose barbecue. He is my man.
Oh, Kerry's team barbecue as well. Not the Tan, you're breaking the rules. It was just one. It wasn't anything to do with mingle.
My son,
yay, Pip, tomato. Look at all the tomatoes rolling in.
I never had sauce on anything. No mayo, gravy, nothing. Wow, Kim. That's impressive.
Jennifer's tomato.
I'll try and see if I can hold these up for you now.
The lemon smells really good.
Look how good they look. Like, I'm glad I caught them when I caught them because they could. The thing with almond flour and coconut flour is it browns super quick, so you got to be careful. But to me, that's perfect. Some people might like them a little bit blonder than that, so take them out a bit earlier. But I think that is perfect. We're probably not going to get Erica to try them because they need to cool a lot.
Yeah, could you pop one out just to show us?
Yeah, can I get the...
Yes, I agree, Susan. We need one out of the mould.
All right. Hold your horses, gang.
See how they're soft, please? They smell really good, Bronwyn. They smell better than what they look, I think. The pressure moment. The pressure moment. Can she do it?
I've done it. It's hot though. Yeah. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the blueberries. All the blueberries are on the bottom. It's very hot for me to hold it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be eating it tonight.
No, definitely not. But I've got one out. That looks perfect. I'm very impressed. I'm happy with that.
Yes, like honestly, this recipe is the easiest. You just literally bung anything in the blender. If you don't have a blender, you can use like a stick blender, whatever, anything just to mix it all together. Works well. You coming? Bring the coffee. You'll bring the coffee. You don't want to come from, say, in South Australia. Honestly, you don't want to come here at the moment.
All right. Are we done?
We're done.
I was worried about that taking so long in the oven, but we managed to fill.
Well, because we have the little mingle sauces to taste test.
All right, now we've got to find something for next week.
Yeah, so keep an eye out at Woolies because they've got a whole range of mingle products now, which they didn't used to stock, which is awesome.
Oh,
you okay?
Yeah, I just drank a lot of water.
You've drunk about 3 litres on the life.
I'm really thirsty. Okay, so that is it. The kitchen's a mess. I'm going to go and clean it up. Blueberry muffins. I can hold it a bit longer now. All the blueberries.
It doesn't really look like anything.
Yeah, but trust me, it's good. All right, see you guys next week. Just remember, if you're watching on the replay, the time has changed. If you are in Queensland, I don't know what happens with South Australia. I'm always very confused by you guys, and WA. So
it's different. You work it out.
Yeah, if you're from anywhere other than the eastern lower states, you've got to figure it out for yourself. You're on your own. We will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.